have the council members take their seat, we will certainly get started today. Ms. Whitby, if you would call the roll, please.
Yes, sir. Ross?
Here.
White? Here. Taylor?
Here.
Robinson?
Here.
Baxter?
Here.
Fouch?
Here.
And Height, and which are both absent. A quorum is present.
Thank you very much. I want to, tonight, I was reading in the paper over the weekend, and Reverend Ken Carney, who is a pastor at the First Church of Nazarene in Hot Springs, gave the opening session prayer at the United States Senate. The unique thing about Ken Carney is he is the husband of the Hot Springs mayor, Ruth Carney. And so I really wanted to pay attention to what his prayer said. And so I would like tonight to read the prayer that he did at the United States Senate last week, and then I'll lead the Pledge of Allegiance. If you'd please rise. Heavenly Father, we come before you today asking you for a new touch of grace to fall on all of our elected leaders. You told us in your word to ask for wisdom, and I humbly ask today for everyone who governs and makes decisions concerning our great country to be filled with your divine wisdom. Please, Father, remember mercy for those who are weak and struggling. I close my prayer by asking that you protect all of our elected leaders and their families from harm and danger. This I pray in your holy and matchless name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Do I have a motion?
So move. Second.
On the motion.
On the motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Fouch?
Yes.
All right, do we have communication? Anybody want to pull a communication?
That one, Bruce,
Number 6,
the one for the,
CDBG. Yeah. Number 6, please.
Okay. How about a motion to accept 1 through 5 and 7?
So moved. Second.
On the motion.
Ross? White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
yes.
Fouch?
Yes.
Number 6, do you want it by title, or?
How do you want to do that? That's kind of long.
Yeah. Could you just read the title and the dates
Okay.
for the meetings, please?
It's a notice of public hearings and funding availability. This is City of North Little Rock's preparing for its 5-year consolidated plan for the period of 2016 to 2020, and this is for U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development FY 2016 Community Development Block Grant, CDBG, and Home Investment Partnership Home Funds. The dates: Ward 1 is Tuesday, July 28th at 6 p.m. at the Boys and Girls Club Library at 1212 North Maple. Ward 2 is Wednesday, July 29th, 6 p.m., Rose City Police Substation, 4609 East Broadway. Ward 3 and 4, Thursday, July 30th, 6 p.m., North Heights Recreation Center, 4801 Allen Street.
Move to accept and file.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Fouch?
Yes.
All right.
Mayor,
Yes, sir.
actually, I wanted 5 to be pulled, but you guys were kind of moving fast on me.
Let's pull that 5 email, Diane, and call that, please. Read it.
Yes, sir. You want that read?
Please.
An email from Kate Luck to the mayor regarding the public safety officer. I wanted to sincerely thank the City of North Little Rock for employing a public safety officer in the Argenta area. I left the Hillary Clinton event at Verizon on Saturday and decided to walk to Crush with a couple of girlfriends. As soon as we hit Main Street, the officer greeted us and asked where we were headed. He advised that it would be better to move our car to Main Street than to walk from the block behind Main Street because parking is free and we would be safer. He then escorted us to our destination and pointed out the owner in case we needed anything. With all the stories you hear about crime in downtown Little Rock and Hillscrest areas, I felt very safe walking around Argenta. Thank you for this wonderful service. Sincerely, Kate Luck.
Comments on that, Alderman Taylor?
My comments are that we, the city, don't provide any offices downtown. This is a service that is provided by the downtown council, and they do a great job, and we're just glad that that they're downtown and that they provide such a great service.
Absolutely. Spriggs is as good as they come.
Yes.
He knows everybody in every building, and he's a great ambassador, so we do appreciate what they do. So thank you for calling that to our attention. Okay, if you haven't noticed, we have some very, very special guests in our midst tonight, and Margaret Powell is the leader of our Sister Cities organization. And Margaret, if you'll come forward and let's welcome our guest.
Good evening, City Council and guests. We do have some people from very far away tonight. Our sister city from South Korea is here. This is our 15th year, Mayor and City Council. Thank you all for your funding and for your support, because this program has been extremely successful, and we're very proud of the fact that we're in our 15th year, and it's going stronger than ever. So I want to bring to the microphone Mr. Han, please. Young Han, would you please come? Unsuk? We have the dream team from our sister city. Mr. Han is a very familiar face to most of you. He's been here now for how many years? 3 years? 4 years? 4 times? This is our sweetheart, our friend, our first love. This is Eun Suk Yoon, and she and her 2 daughters actually moved here. And most of you will remember her and her girls. They were setting the curve at every chance they got in school. And so they went back to South Korea, and we've missed them a lot. So both of them are here as chaperones. And I had requested both of them to come, and we didn't think we were going to get both of them, but we did. So we're very pleased to have them here. We're going to just make some quick introductions, and then Mr. Hom has a letter to you, Mayor, and to City Council, so I'm going to let him read that. But I first want to introduce the reason that we're able to be here tonight is our host families. And I don't know if everyone's here, but I'm going to ask you just to stand up when I call your name. The Alexanders, Cassidy Alexander and Shana, are you all here? There's Cassidy. Okay. Probably there may be some of them still trying to park. This is a new family for our Sister City program. David Lane, Cray and Cindy, are you all here? There's David. Okay. Lewis and Josie Custer family. And Lewis and Josie both are hosts this year. So they're keeping 2 kids, and they actually kept about 11 of them last night. I'm not sure how many stayed at their house last night. Gavin James and Christopher, your dad, or your mom, Jennifer, is he here? He's not here. I don't know where he is. Savannah Shelton, Chris and Melanie Shelton. There's Savannah, there's Chris, and there's Melanie. Savannah, I have to say thanks to Savannah. She came in, and she and Melanie both came in and volunteered to help do some planning with me, so they were invaluable. Also invaluable has been Christopher Lear. Christopher, you stand up by yourself. Christopher has been my summer intern this summer. I've had 2, and he's been with me all the way, and he's just been great. Kendra and Kenneth, are you all here? I know I saw Kendra. Kendra's over there. And Alex. Alex is our actual delegate this year, but this is a Sister City family that has been very faithful and always helps us, even if they don't have someone involved. We also have the Millers. Taylor Miller, are you here? There's Taylor. And Randy is here. I believe I saw Randy. No, I didn't see Randy? Okay. They are a family that came to us through the winter program. The winter program is actually stimulating a lot of interest now, and we have some of the host families from the winter program, so that's a good thing. They're coming back for the summer, and they're coming to support us at different times of the year. Jennifer and Carter Wallace, and Hayes is the delegate. Thank you. We had a great time at their house Sunday night. They put on a swimming party for us, and it was really good. And I'm wondering if Casey Russ, Casey and Samantha, are you here? They're what? They're at the concert. Oh, my goodness. Mayor, we couldn't afford the concert.
No.
No, I want to do that. Okay. Then we have a really neat situation. Bill and Kim Wilmot and Brandon, are you all here? Brandon is here, and okay, good. Bill's here. Brandon wanted to be a part of this program so much that I told him to come on he was a mentor in the winter program, and so we're going to try to see if we can't find him a match and send him to Korea next summer. But he wanted to be a part of things, even though he's not officially hosting. He's going to co-host one of the young people who will be at one of the families. One of the sons is leaving a few days early, and so Brandon is kind of filling in when he leaves. So we even have people who aren't even part of the program who just want so much to be a part of it that we've included them. Debbie and Michael Strobel are once again hosting Mr. Hom, and John and Marilyn Riley are hosting Unsuk forever. Marilyn's been with us forever from the very beginning. And so we've just got a really good mix this year, as we tend to do, of some new families and some families who just refuse to quit the program. So I'm very proud of that, and it makes it a lot of fun. This planning takes a lot of work. I've had 2 interns that have shared a position, and then Savannah pitched in and helped, and I've had moms help. So it's very labor intensive, but it's all worthwhile.
Absolutely. Thank you, Margaret.
Yes, Mr. Hom, I'm going to let you read your letter.
Yes. My name is Young-Wook Ham, and I would like to read a letter from our mayor. Dear Mayor Smith, my name is Sung-jae Kim, Mayor of Uiwang in the Republic of Korea. Since the youth homestay exchange program was promoted between North Little Rock and Uiwang in 2001, our 2 cities have actively promoted the program for 15 years. I have no doubt that this was possible because of your deep interest, close cooperation and trust between our 2 cities, and steadfast friendship. In addition, I am very pleased to hear that the language program promoted in North Little Rock every January since 2012 has received positive response and feedback from parents of the Korean students. I am also very glad to inform you that 10 outstanding students have been selected for the homestay exchange program with many interest and expectation. The students will stay in North Little Rock from July 23rd to August 1st. Share friendship with North Little Rock students and experience a variety of cultural programs. I have no doubt that the students will have a valuable and meaningful time while staying in North Little Rock. Let me take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to UN Director Margaret Powell for inviting Uiwang students and to the homestay host families for providing warm-hearted welcome and care for the students. I will exert my every effort to fully prepare the homestay exchange program in Uiwang for North Little Rock students to make unforgettable memories in our city. Best wish for your good health and the city of North Little Rock's tremendous development and prosperity in everything. Sincerely, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Hom. We appreciate it, and your English is getting so much better. You know, first I want to thank all the host families, as I do every year. It couldn't be done without you. Margaret does a great job, and her interns work tirelessly, but if we didn't have beds for these young heads to lay in, we wouldn't be able to have this program. So thank you all. And a lot of you have been in it for a long time. But I'd like for all of our Korean kids, stand up. stand up and let us say, welcome. Is everybody standing up? Welcome to North Little Rock. We're glad you're here, and we hope you have a wonderful time. Thank you very much. Margaret, are y'all staying or leaving? We're going to see the ball game in a little bit. We'll stay for a few minutes. Okay. Okay, let's see where we are now. Public comment. We have one individual signed up to speak on R-15108, Judy Cromwell. Judy, are you going to speak? Come to the microphone and introduce yourself, and we've got 3 minutes.
I'll take less time than that. Good evening. I'm here on behalf of the property that I'm hoping the city will be able to take back from the land commissioner. We've been maintaining that because we don't want the city to have to worry about that property. And we also know that sometimes they just go in there and mow everything down. And there are a lot of pretty flowers and certain bushes that are planted there, so we want to keep it as intact as possible, and the only way we can do that is with the city's help. So I'd appreciate it if y'all would approve that.
Thank you. I have no others, so we can go right into to our business. Ms. Whitby,
Unfinished business, O-1538, Mayor Smith.
please hold it.
Consent agenda.
Anybody want to pull from the consent agenda?
R-15-106 and R-15-108.
Okay, do I have a motion to accept 4, 5, and 7?
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
R-15-106. Mayor Smith, a resolution approving acceptance of a grant awarded to the North Little Rock Fire Department by FEMA under its Staffing for Adequate Fire and Emergency Response Safer Program.
How about a motion, then we'll talk about it.
So move.
In a second.
Second.
Okay, Ms. Ross?
I just want Chief Murphy, if he's here tonight, let's just hear all about it. And I know that he's looking for new hires, and I wanted to give him a chance to give a plug for that.
Yes, ma'am. We were extremely excited. We had a great team of folks work diligently for months and months to pull this off. As we know, in today's economic environment, it is extremely tough to get a grant, especially a grant that doesn't require matching. This is going to enable us to become closer to meeting the federal standard guidelines on minimum manpower on our equipment. It's going to make our community safer, and we're going to be able to open Station 9 as planned. So I'm pretty excited. I did check on the one question you had that you had emailed me. I did my research on that, and with regard to attrition, we simply move folks over. So that is in the grant.
Okay. One of my other questions is how are we going to equip them? Because, I mean, hiring is one thing, but then the equipment and everything.
We have 833 funding for that.
And so
I think we're fine. The only thing that made me nervous about this is what happens in 2 or 3 years from now when that funding runs out, and all of these applicants and the ones that we choose will understand that their position is a grant funded, and if we had to cut some officers, they would understand and know on the front end before they go in.
Yes,
But
sir.
they're going to get trained. We're paying for them to train. We'll pay them for them to work 2 or 3 years. If we lose 4, 5, or 6, to retirement or whatever else, then those will, be absorbed there. So,
But they will have it on their resume that they work for the best department in Arkansas.
that's
You got it.
exactly right.
And if I may, thank you. If I may, Betty Anderson's team was just awesome in really helping us put this together with such short notice. So thank you, Betty, for all your hard work.
Betty told me today, we've got 83 applicants for these positions, and so hopefully the pool there is really quality, and we're excited at looking at these 83. When's that close?
Yeah, that's what I was.
Okay, this Friday. If you have any interest in being a firefighter for the city of North Little Rock, go on our website, and our HR department will take your application. Mr. Fauci.
Are we setting up in any other special locations again for mass applications?
We did the promo
this weekend at McKay Mall, where we had a chance to bring out the Workforce RV. We set up from 10 to 4, and we got a total of 31 applications in one day. Right now, we plan to advertise on the radio starting Wednesday through Friday. We'll advertise in drive time morning and also in the afternoon.
Great job, Betty.
And we've done some social media as well, so I think we get all the bases covered with regarding to getting quality people.
Any other questions, comments on the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor? Yes. Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
15108, Alderman Ross and White.
Please call it.
A resolution accepting the donation of certain real property located at 903 West 45th Street in the city of North Little Rock from the Commissioner of Lands.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Questions, comments? Yes,
No,
ma'am.
this is just comments. This piece of property, I know that several of y'all remember Miss Betty Nash that used to sit on the front row here, and she was, attended quite a few meetings and had quite a few opinions and everything. This piece of property, she's passed away, and this piece of property had ended up, unfortunately, in the Land Commission for taxes, and then we had the liens on the property and everything, and it didn't sell at the Land Commission auction. And one thing that the Land Commission will do, they will donate land to cities if it's used for public property. And so that's one of the things that, you know, she has her irises. She was in the Iris Society. This property has tons of irises on it. And the one goal is, the number one thing was getting the land in the city's hands, and hopefully to make this into a pocket park, possibly a flower park, you know, nothing big, you know, huge with, you know, swing sets or anything, just a pocket park.
Did
with flowers.
I understand Judy is saying you do not want our people there cleaning that place up?
Not at this time, no, sir.
Yeah, we don't want to, okay?
That's,
We like to mow things down and dig holes, you know, that's what we
That's
do.
right.
So anybody with Public Works that's here, forget about this piece of property.
come up the microphone.
Rules and regs. There is a dead tree on the corner of the property, and it's not on, I don't know if it's on city property or, it's on the corner by the stop sign between 45th and Marion, and it's falling in pieces, and if we're not careful, it's gonna fall and hurt someone. So maybe that's be the only thing that we might require,
Or
because we can't cut trees down.
Okay.
A little old.
James, 45th in Maryland, would you ask somebody to go out and look at that tree and see if we can cut it down?
Marion.
Marion? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. But anyway, I'm excited to see that the Land Commission, and it was a fairly easy process, and this is just something that some of the other neighborhoods, if they have property that maybe the neighbors would want to keep it up. I know Fernie Hill Park in Park Hill, the neighbors, they have done a fantastic job. If you're ever on C and Plainview Circle, they planted, they've, you know, through City Beautiful grants, they've purchased, you know, little seats for the kids, and they're always up there working.
Yeah, it
And
looks
it's just
great.
the neighbors, and they do a great job. It's beautiful.
Keep it up, Judy, thank you. On the motion?
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
New business, R-15-109, Mayor Smith.
Call it, please.
A resolution certifying the amount of a cleanup lien to be filed with Pulaski County Tax Collector against certain real property located at 1805 Beach Street in the city of North Little Rock.
How about a motion?
So move.
Second.
Call public hearing on 1805 Beach Street. Anyone here to speak on 1805 Beach Street? You're not coming to speak, are you, John? Close the public hearing on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
R-15-110, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
Resolution declaring certain buildings, houses, and other structures located at 601 55th Terrace Drive in the city of North Little Rock to constitute a public nuisance and condemning said structures, providing a period of time for property owner to abate said nuisance.
So move.
Second.
Call a public hearing on 601 55th Terrace Drive. 601 55th Terrace Drive, seeing none, close the public hearing on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
R-15-111, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
Resolution declaring certain buildings, houses, and other structures located at 2225 Findlay Drive in the city of North Little Rock to constitute a public nuisance and condemning said structures, providing a period of time for property owner to abate said nuisance.
So move.
Second.
Call a public hearing on 2225 Finley Drive. Anyone here to speak on that? Seeing none, close the public hearing on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
R-15-112, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
Resolution declaring certain buildings, houses, and other structures located at 2800 John Ashley Drive in the city of North Little Rock to constitute a public nuisance and condemning said structures, providing a period of time for property owner to abate said nuisance.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Call a public hearing, 2800 John Ashley Drive, 2800 John Ashley Drive. Seeing none, close the public hearing on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
R-15-113, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
Resolution declaring certain buildings, houses, and other structures located at 522 West 22nd Street in the city of North Little Rock to constitute a public nuisance and condemning said structures, providing a period of time for property owner to abate said nuisance.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Call a public hearing, 522 West 22nd. 522 West 22nd. Anyone here to speak on that? Seeing none, close the public hearing on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
R-15-114, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
A resolution approving and certifying amounts of liens to be filed with Pulaski County Tax Collector against certain real properties in the city of North Little Rock, Arkansas as a result of grass cutting expenses and abatement of other nuisances.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Call a public hearing. Anyone here to speak on liens filed with Pulaski County for grass cutting expenses and abatement of other nuisances? Seeing none, close public hearing on the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Ordinances 015-59, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
An ordinance amending the mid-year 2015 quota ordinance, ordinance number 8750 for the North Little Rock Fire Department, first reading.
I suspend all readings. Do I have that motion?
Move to suspend the readings.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
How about a motion to adopt?
Motion to adopt.
Second.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
01560, Mayor Smith.
Please call it.
An ordinance granting a special use to allow a therapeutic massage clinic in a C1 zone for property located at 2525 Willow, Number 1, in the city of North Little Rock, first reading.
Move to suspend the rules, placed on the second reading.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
An ordinance granting a special use to allow a therapeutic massage clinic, in a C1 zone for property located at 2525 Willow, Number 1, in the city of North Little Rock, second reading.
Move to suspend the rules and place it on its third reading.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
An ordinance granting a special use to allow a therapeutic massage clinic in a C1 zone for property located at 2525 Willow, Number 1, in the city of North Little Rock, third and final reading.
Have a motion.
So moved. I'd like to hear from the area alderman on the legislation.
How about a second?
Second.
All right. Any comments? Ms. White?
Well, it's my understanding from the residents, they just don't want special uses added to their neighborhood, and they've had a loud voice in other similar type establishments come in, so I'm supporting that.
Ms. Ross?
And I'm going to vote no on this if you do call or take it that far, just because, you know, I am a representative of the Military Heights neighborhood, and that is their wishes at the meeting, and that exactly what Alderman White said is the special uses. They're tired of the special uses coming in. You know, if it's zoned for that, then allow it, and if not, then maybe we need to look at our zoning.
On the motion.
On the motion to adopt, Ross?
No.
White?
No.
Taylor?
No.
Robinson?
No.
Baxter?
No.
Vouch?
No.
Motion failed. 01561, Alderman Taylor.
We're going to hold that, please.
01562, Alderman Baxter and Vouch.
Move to, I'm sorry, please call it.
An ordinance to reclassify property located at 6910 to Waffle Baker Drive in the city of North Little Rock from I-2 to I-1 to allow a fitness center by amending ordinance number 7697, first reading.
Move to suspend the readings.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
To have a motion to
Move for
adopt.
adoption.
Second.
Comments, questions? On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
On the emergency, Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Concludes new business.
Thank you very much. We have no public comments signed up. How about city council members? Ms. Ross?
I said that they said that we need to change the zoning. It wasn't necessarily we need to change the zoning, we need to change the classifications within the zoning. That was pretty much what the Military Heights group was said,
Any
I'll
other
make sure
comments?
that's clear.
Announcements, thoughts? Ms. Ross, Ms. White?
Yes, I'm very excited to announce that Ward 1 sorry, has another grandchild. My son had his first grandchild in California on the 21st. It's Harold Evans White. And we're very excited.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Anybody else? How about a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
On the motion.
Ross?
Yes.
White?
Yes.
Taylor?
Yes.
Robinson?
Yes.
Baxter?
Yes.
Vouch?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Okay.